Hey everyone, this is Srivarshini and I am the host of this YouTube channel. I am from Tirupati, India. So coming to our YouTube channel, we will be discussing about stress management in our daily lives. Nowadays, stress has become a common problem to everyone. So, how to overcome from this? To know the solution of this question, I would like to introduce you the stress management specialist, Mr. Venkat Raju sir from Dubai. Hello sir, how are you?
Hi Sri, how are you? Nice to see you back. As you asked, presently every individual has stress. That can be education, marriage life, interpersonal, etc. I am planning to start education through YouTube channel. The channel name will be Stress Management. Being a multi-talented, I can guide people to come out of stress and lead the best life, one and only this life, with lifestyle modifications.
Stress, stress, stress. What is this stress? Is this stress good or bad? People are under many kinds of stress like education, studies, further studies, marriage, interpersonal, getting into a job, not having children, health, wealth and retirement. So what is your opinion on this, sir? On the topic of stress management, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Talk therapy has very good results for stress management. Many people are leading better lives after talk therapy. Our first video will be about stress and how to take care during corona pandemic. There are about 15 topics that will be covered. Yes, stress is boon. It is very helpful in the past to escape from dangerous animals like tiger and save life with the help of adrenaline. At present, stress is useful for achieving targets. Also, some people they can manage without stress. And there are people with stress, they are happy with stress. Some people, their stress is on for 24 hours. They live with it.
Sir, what is adrenaline?
Humans, when we see a dangerous animal, a hormone secreted by adrenal glands that increases heart rate, blood circulation, breathing and metabolism, and it prepares muscles for exertion and activates targeted organs to run and save life. Biochemicals produced by body organs. Adrenaline is a combination of a biochemical to activate organs and escape from the situation. Before we understand stress and its mechanism, we need basic understanding about our body mechanism. The human body is great biochemical factory, nothing to compensate. Biochemicals like vitamins, hormones, enzymes.
What are those three main functions? Can you tell us?
With the three main functions. Those are 1. Electrical conduction system, heart function and neural network communication in the body. 2. Kinetic mechanism. The heart muscle continuously contracting till death. It is a great magical mechanical muscle. 3. Blood flow is called hemodynamics. Electrical conduction system, neural network in our body and communications by sodium, potassium, magnesium, epinephrine, atropine. The kinetic mechanism by dopamine, circulation is by heparin. Yeah, Sri, there are two types of stress. One is positive and another one is negative stress. Positive stress will save your life and useful to achieve targets. Negative stress like depression will deteriorate your life impacts on your organs like kidney, liver, heart, and brain. It leads to disease or dysfunction.
Sir, what about health?
Three, about our health. People who are leading good lifestyle, not having unnecessary stress, will have very good health. But nobody can help those natural disasters like viral infection, present situation with coronavirus.
Sir, do you have any suggestions for people for present situation with coronavirus?
Sri, as you know, present situation, the worldwide with coronavirus, we have to be very careful and save our lives as well as family and friends and all human beings. And every human being, we have to follow some guidelines given by healthcare providers or just from state CM, country prime minister or a president. That is how we can save ourselves. We have to learn from our mistakes. People experienced in Europe, Middle East and USA. Stay home and avoid transmission of the virus. During this time, do not touch any objects like escalators, lift buttons, flat surfaces like tables and shopping carts in shopping malls, or any other objects like touching objects in metro trains and public transports. Avoid handshaking. Maintain social distance at least for 1 meter to or a 3 feet distance. Hand washing is mandatory. Till we hear good news, corona is no more. Do not touch any objects on escalators. Side railing also. Ajay, we have to have self-confidence. For that, we have to take care of ourselves. That means self-care. Particularly when you are going out and coming into your home, we need to follow some techniques. It's very small. You'll be taking care of yourself as well as you get confidence on you. This is very much important at the present situation for coronavirus, and this coronavirus situation. Now let me show you how I am taking care by myself. Self-care. So every day when I am going out, I am taking 4 tissue papers from the tissue roll. Let us take 2 and tear it off and make it 4. And keep them in a folded in your pocket. And I'm keeping one here. These 3 I'm keeping in my pocket so that it will be useful when I'm coming back. And let me show you, this mask is a double layer and washable, and once we wash it, we can dry it up and we can reuse. This is how just wear the mask. It is regular. Since I'm going out, I'm using this glove. Since it is fresh, no problem. And I'm taking my mobile phone. I keep it in silent mode. I don't want to be disturbed by anybody. It is not important for me. Just I'll keep it inside. And now I'm going to go outside and I am going to use the lift, and then I am going to come back to my home. I'll show you how I am following this technique. These techniques will provide you a self-care as well as self-confidence. That is more important. I don't even believe my handle itself. So I am touching with tissue paper. And my door is most of the time it is kept open till I come back. And then when I come to the lift, I use the tissue paper, touch it. I come back to my home. So I am touching with the same tissue paper to the ground floor, closing the door. And see this tissue I am not touching anywhere, nor even my gloves. This is how we have to protect ourselves. Once you follow this technique, definitely you will have self-confidence on you. And let us see how we can use this tissue. I use the same side. I open this. The same side. Back. I use the same technique.
Right.
When I come back, I use the same technique. Again, use the
Okay.
not from this side. Only one side I am using for touching all. This method I am following for the last 2 months, and I am really confident what I am doing, and I am safe. Just go. Now I will see how I remove this. I am not touching anything. I touch the glove like this, and then put 2 fingers inside. Don't touch from outside, and then throw in the dustbin. This dustbin is meant for only safe mechanism. And how to remove this dust? There is one more doubt. Yes, put your fingers from the bottom and seal it from this side. And throw in the back surface without touching anything. And now how to put the new one? Keep ready. Always some bags inside, and open fully and cover it. See, it is covered outside also, so that next time when you take it, you can take it without touching. This is how you have to touch. And this dustbin is just near to my door, and the door I am touching with my hands now, because I already used all the things and I throw everything outside, and I am coming with safe mechanism. Daily I am taking tea with fresh ginger and honey for 3 times in a day. But do not use ready-made tea bags. Make it always fresh. Keep eating fresh make food. Please reduce use of refrigerator. In 60s and before, we were not having refrigerators. Those days people were eating only fresh food and cooked food and boiled more than 100 degrees of centigrade, not half boiled. The present lifestyle and their personalities of human beings. There are 5 categories. 1. Money centered. 2. Fame centered. He likes social status and social services. 3. Family centered. 4. Enjoyment centered. 5. Devotional centered. Any of irregularity will create stress, anxiety, anger, depression, jealousy, ego, panic. If somebody fails all above, they go into depression and suicidal symptoms will start.
Then, what about life?
Shall we discuss this in the next session? Because people will not be happy to see more time. At the same time, when they watch this video in mobile phones, they will have stress on battery level and mobile data. In this universe, the planet Earth only has life. It has water, plants, trees, animals, birds, underwater animals, species. There are so many spaces like underwater and over the earth. Among all those spaces, human has powerful brains. He is creating a different world and enjoying his life with nature, animals and his creations. The nature, like he is enjoying the nature, he is using animals like cow milk, chicken he is eating, fish he is eating, eggs he is enjoying, and his creations. He is creating his own world with his brain and he is enjoying the life. So now we have to talk about, there are many things in this life, and let us start what is life. As a human being, everyone must understand what is universe and what is our heavenly planet Earth. These days it is very easy to learn because Google and YouTube are easily available for everyone and it is very much accessible. Out of my experience, I have not seen anybody immortal. Have you seen anybody?
No, I have not.
Okay. Sri, everyone has to die, right from saints to common man. Maybe a doctor, an engineer or any common man, whatever they practice, they have to become old and die. No one can escape.
That is true.
Sri, can you escape?
No.
Sri, so be healthy till you die. Life has become diaper to diaper, 8 stages. One is personal development. Mother had all struggles right from pregnancy to delivery. Second stage, infancy and toddler. Diapers are changed by parents and they are taken care of these toddlers. 3. Early childhood. Early childhood, parents, they have taken care of them very well and they are trying many things. Next, it comes to the middle childhood. It's a 4th stage. So total out of 8 stages, middle childhood, where the kid is going to the school and training for many things. Sri, fifth one is adolescence. Is very difficult part of life for parents due to children hormonal changes. Usually it is at 8th standard. Sixth, early adulthood, job, marriage, children. Seventh, middle adulthood, where a life settling, children settlements and children marriages. Eighth, late adulthood, again a diaper stage. Of course, these days some people they are troubled because people they are not taking care of them. This is the again a bad stage for late adulthood. After that, death. Soul is leaving this body. That is dead body. Either it is buried or cremated. As we were saying, the life is 8 divisions. Out of that, middle age. Present lifestyle is financial issues are there. Due to financial status, there are two things is happening. One is life imbalances. Second, psychological imbalance, and stress is started.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel Stress Management by Mr. Venkat Raju. Today's topic is going to be on child-parental relations. Sir, when we see a tiger, positive stress is created, adrenaline is produced, we run and escape. Then why not with corona?
Sri, when we see tiger, our brain will command glands to release adrenaline. We are saving life by escaping. Whereas corona is not visible to the human eye. No positive stress, no adrenaline produced. We can't escape. So follow self-care which we discussed earlier.
As we were discussing during life out of 8 stages, fifth is the adolescence, the stage where the hormonal changes occur. There's a lot of stress between children and parents.
As we are discussing about adolescence, this is the 5th stage out of 8 stages of human life. Of course, this is very a tough stage. There are 3 points which we have to discuss. Out of that, first point, every parent must realize that there is a difference between the child and their marriage life. At least 16 to 18 years. It's a vast gap. And children are highly influenced by hormones. Second, change of technology and ideology. There is a vast difference during this 16 to 18 years. That must be realized by everyone in the group. Parents, child, if any counselor is in the group, he has to be realized that there is a vast difference in technology and ideology. Third point, they must understand rapid changes in technology because the basics were already invented long back during their grandparents' time. This time, change of technology is like a small hard disk, 10 MB hard disk was big size. Now 512 GB is a small size. So that much difference is there.
What about the direction of education towards life and survival? And availability and affordability has a lot of differences.
Sri, yes, that can be doctor, engineer, scientist. Sometimes they follow father or mother or influenced by uncles. Personal skills, interests are different. Following somebody is different. Better we should understand his skills, his interests, then we should guide them.
What about the influence by friends?
Many people, they do same mistakes. Just he wants to follow his friend. He may be a millionaire, but student he cannot afford. But student status can be a different. Friends for academic, friends for life can be different. That would serve the purpose. Counseling with parents and counselors. Get clarity from students and parents from 8th standards onwards. That reduces the stress between parents and child and maintain a happy and healthy life with proper career guidance for the student.
I wanted to share my experience with YouTube. I share it helped my friends, their friends and their family members. I subscribe, I'm motivating the YouTuber and I'm benefited. I hit the bell icon, I'm getting the notification. And I comment, I'm sharing my ideas with friends. All of this you can find below the video. Today's topic is stress, types of personalities and money-centered. Sir, can you explain me how to be friends with money-centered personalities?
Sri, money was invented by humans for their transactions, for trading and business. No other species will use this on the planet Earth. Sri, we are talking about money-centered personality out of 5 categories of human beings. We can be a guest to them. There is no permanent friendship with them other than business people or business parties.
How do they become money-centered?
Due to past experiences or genes. Some people are money-minded. They always keep thinking about money, earning. Whereas some people, their mind is busy 24/7 with money, money, money. They will have positive stress towards earnings to reach targets. If not, they will have negative stress like depression. We can see them happy and having pleasure when they see money by end of the day. Rock bottom money. Their ideology is no money, no honey.
No money, no honey. Sir, can you explain to us how banking will help for a stress-free life?
Once we earn money, we need to manage earnings and spendings. Banking is really helpful for this purpose. Since we can't keep money at our home, we need banking. Plus, paperless use, savings, loans, etc. Credit cards are the best friends. I have very good experience, also bad, when I didn't follow the bank policies. There is a proverb, live where river, creditors and doctors are available. If we take history, people were living nearby river banks. Of course, nowadays we can live anywhere by piping and pumping water to us using technology. Sri, for stress-free life, always keep one salary in savings. No need to enter into banks in peak days, avoid rush days, avoid rush hours of visiting banks. Of course, many of your basic needs like paying electricity bills, phone bills, payment can be managed by bank account or a credit card. I have seen many people not using all these facilities.
How to lead a stress-free life?
Sri, we can lead a stress-free life with a proper plan, like having insurance, life insurance, health insurance, vehicles, property and business. Retirement life, everyone must start planning at the age of 30 to 35 years. Sri, money earnings is mandatory, but excess money will have negative stress. It leads to depression for money management. At the same time, we need to enjoy our life during earnings because time will not come back. Sri, there are some people who experience they were busy earning money, meanwhile they lost all their life. They accepted for their mistake and lesson for others not to lose life for money. And money was not helped for their end of life. Having huge money, they are no more. Still, they have given lives to millions of people. Thanks to them, example, owner of Apple products.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel Stress Management. This is Srivarshini and you're watching Stress Management by Mr. Venkatraju sir from Dubai. So, as we discussed in our last session, today's topic is going to be on fame-centered personalities. Yeah, I understood. Life has 8 stages. People are of 5 different categories. The rock bottom, money centered. So, no money, no honey. Sir, can you explain us about the fame-centered personalities and how to deal with them?
Out of the 5 categories, people with the fame-centered personality are interested in society and people in general.
How do they become fame-centered?
Due to their genes and past experiences, some people become fame-centered. Their thoughts are related to fame-based experiences and money. They like being involved in social activities. Like politicians, film actors, actresses, scientists as well, their inventions are famous. Sri, there are some people who feel very happy by helping others in terms of moral support and even financial support towards the needy.
Do you mean to say that they live long?
No, actually their ideology is that their name should be long even after their death. We can name a few famous personalities as fall under this fame-centered category. For example, Bruce Lee, Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson, Einstein, Gandhiji, John F. Kennedy. From history, we can take Alexander and Hitler. Coming to the recent times, we can take Steve Jobs as good example as well. See, as they get fame, they become rich finally. They have fame and money, and also they become role models for the new generations. Hats off to them for their passion, hard work and consistency towards their goal.
True. Even though they left this heavenly planet, they are still renowned personalities and people can't forget their enormous hard work and services rendered to this planet. What about you, sir?
Sri, my friends say that I am an enjoyment-centered person. Yes, definitely I was balancing my life and utilizing time given by Almighty. I don't want to miss this opportunity given by my parents, one and only this life. But recently I realized that rock bottom, no money, no honey. People who are willing, they are most welcome to donate for orphan children and old age homes, which even I am also planning to be a part of soon.
Yeah, I understood. Life has 8 stages and people are of 5 different categories. Money-centered personalities, fame-centered personalities. We have already discussed about them. Sir, can you explain us about the third one, family-centered personality?
As we are discussing type of people, family-centered personality are interested in family. Their orientation is more towards caring family, parents, sibling, caring for their life partner and children.
Sir, how do they become family-centered personalities?
Due to their genes, some people become family-centered. Their thoughts are family-based. They like being involved in the family. Money and enjoyment is secondary for them. If you take an example, we see many families, eldest is very much family-centered. The younger ones are self-centered and an enjoyment-centered. In the Stone Age, humans did not have shelter and they couldn't store food. Humans were hunters like any other animals on the planet.
Then, what is family and relations?
Humans were living like any other animals on the earth. In the evolution, when they started living together, colonial, then social issues started. Due to these anti-social issues, the law was started. At times, they developed relations due to some scientific reasons and social issues. This was required to develop society. Regional relationships, like some areas of earth, they prefer to marry within the family so that they will have long relationship. Like a man marrying his own sister's daughter. Like some children are very much interested in going to school because they have a good friends there. We notice that the elder will taking care of the youngest, either sibling is a boy or a girl.
Then, what is society and law?
When anti-social activities began, then law enforcement was also started.
Then, what about the family environment and family relations?
When we are working in some organizations, we feel as a family environment because of our boss and colleagues, a lovely nature among all. Sri, everyone should know what is genealogy and family tree. Will tell us our relations. Father and mother, parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, and uncles. Let me give you the best example for family-centered personality that happened in my life. I was traveling to a new place in train. It was my first visit to Lucknow in India. While traveling for 18 hours with my co-passenger, he made me cancel my hotel room and he did not allow me to stay outside for 3 days trip. We never knew each other before, but this 3 days trip I was living with him only.
Sir, can you explain us about enjoyment-centered personalities and how to deal with them?
Hi Sri, how are you? Today's topic is enjoyment centered. After all 4 topics, we are talking about enjoyment centered people. Enjoyment centered personalities are interested in enjoying every moment and everything in life. Due to their genes and opportunities, some people become enjoyment centered. Their thoughts are always enjoyable. They like being involved enjoyment.
How do they become enjoyment-centered?
If you take an example, we see some families are rich enough financially. The rich parents and rich kids, they have more opportunities for enjoyment since no financial targets. They enjoy every moment, right from driving, watching nature, listening to music, working, enjoy at work because of their knowledge about their work.
What happens to biochemical activity in their body?
They maintain happy moments by balancing serotonin, endorphins, and like balancing. That is how they live. When people are happy, their glands will secrete serotonin, endorphins, and there is a chance to prolong middle age and reduce old age. Prolonged healthy and active middle age, and age is just number when they are energetic, active and productive. They are equals to with the age group of 25 years.
Is it like adrenaline is released when we see a tiger and save life?
Sri, yes, very true. Our brain releases many of biochemicals as per the situation and highly precise doses by our brain. The doses are cannot be calculated.
Then, how other people can be enjoyment centered?
The living environment makes a difference. Some people get opportunities to become enjoyment centered. Not everyone. Sri, I was not rich kid, but I was enjoying my life throughout, right from childhood to till today, because I was surrounded by people who are lovely nature. But I got the opportunities to live with people who are rich in loving nature, thanks to them and their entire family and friends who gave me a real life. I was enjoying Walkman for music in 1980s. It was a great pleasure with high fidelity headphones, listening under the moonlight on the terrace of a penthouse and going to sleep. When you take driving, I was driving right from small scooters to Harley Davidson bikes. I have gone through all bikes. When it comes to the cars, a common car and a German car bench and a French convertible car and Japanese Toyota cars and SUVs I have gone through. When it comes to computers, a kind-hearted man, Professor Kakala Subbarao, he gifted me a computer to play with it when it was very rare in the market. With that, I made many kinds of reports for a cardiology department. Designing, development and implementation was done by me. Also, I used first generation laptops in those days. I was in the first group of enjoying all types of electronic gadgets, including SLR cameras. Sri, it is a great feeling that I was operating all major cardiac equipment for treating and saving cardiac patients, and working with a great teams of cardiologists, doctors, technicians and nursing staff. It was a really pleasure. I was working with all of them. Traveling to my places, many places in India and abroad, includes USA, UK, Istanbul and UAE. I was thinking why people gave me such kinds of opportunities. It was my attitude, loving nature towards any human without any relations. Once again, hats off to every individual who brought me up my life. I have some friends. They are amazing. They take care of me with lovely nature from dawn to dusk. Sri, living in stress-free life, I never talk about money in daily life. I always pay monthly to my regular dealings, like my grocery shop, cafeteria in the working place, as well as nearby my house. I pay in advance to them and have a stress-free life. As long as your lifestyle is stress-free, you will be enjoying your life, and that prolongs your middle age. Also, you will be young and energetic, reducing old age.
Sir, can you tell us about the devotion-centered personalities and how to deal with them?
Today I am going to talk about devotion centered personality. Life has 8 stages, diaper to diaper. People are 5 different types. How to prolong middle age, we discussed already. Devotion centered personality are interested in spending time in devotion, pray or puja.
What is devotion? Who is devotee and what kind of devotion?
If you feel loyal and loving towards someone or God, that is devotion. There are 2 types of devotees. One is devotees of God Almighty. 2 human to human devotees. God-centered means putting God first and allowing all activities in life. Serving to humankind is serving to God. There are 3 types of devotees. 1. Pray or puja is done for moksham, liberation from this life and rebirth. 2. Praying for requirements, conditional. 3. Human to human devotees, God-like doctor and patient relations. And core lovers. Example, mother and child. In Sanskrit, they say Matru Devo Bhava, which means the mother is like God. Sri, there is no other species other than human beings has this system on planet Earth. Particularly cats and dogs are pets to humans. Sometimes dogs are devoted to their owner, but their mandible is not designed for talking. Other species on the planet, they have their own communication, but it is only for their own survival. Because of human mandible and talking power, they can express their devotion by praying, doing puja, or being in meditative state by addressing to their respective almighties or gurus. For example, as per Hindu mythology, it is believed that there are 7 lives for each soul. In the 7th life, the soul takes a human form where it has a chance to attain moksham, meaning liberation by following certain practices like puja or praying, etc. By leaving this physical body and get liberated. It is like your laptop or a notebook, computer. It has 3 stages. One is sleep mode, 2nd hibernation, 3rd shutdown. So coming to the prayer, for example, if one particular plant, tree or a leaf is used to cure corona patients by giving a new life, people start protecting that plant for saving lives and express gratitude towards it. And maybe people will start praying to that plant. Showing devotion to plants and trees is no surprise, as they offer free oxygen to all, which is very expensive if you went to buy, as it costs around $150 to $100 per day. Similarly, a star like sun also offers a lot to us. Without sunlight, it is very difficult to live on this earth. If we buy vitamin D tablets, it will cost $50 per month, and without sunlight, there would be no photosynthesis for plants and hence no oxygen to sustain life on this earth. The sun is a star for Milky Way galaxy, and Earth is one of the planets having life on it. Just like when somebody offers a cup of coffee, we say thanks to them. Similarly, there is nothing wrong in showing gratitude towards the sun or plants. Sri, generally people show their devotion towards five elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. 60% of our body is water. Fire is our body temperature, which is maintained 37 degrees of centigrade. Air represents the oxygen we breathe, and space represents where we are living with atmospheric pressure. In the space of the Milky Way galaxy, our Earth rotates at 1625 kilometers per hour, 1625 kilometers per hour. A flight can travel with a speed of 900 kilometers per hour. Most of the roads only allow vehicles to go to at speed of 120 kilometers to 140 kilometers per hour. Sri, devotion to human beings. For example, as doctors serve their fellow humans, we believe doctors are representative of God, and God will never come to us in the form you pray to Him. He will come to you as a guest. In Sanskrit, they say Atidhi Devo Bhava, means the guest is like God.
What happens to the biochemical activity in their body while doing puja or prayer?
As we discussed, our body is a biochemical factory. It maintains happy movements by balancing serotonin, endorphins by activities like puja, socializing at temples, and by serving the needy. They maintain happy moments.
Is it like adrenaline is released when you see a tiger and save life?
Sri, yes, the human body is a biochemical factory. As the situation demands, the brain sends instruction to secrete and produce required biochemicals to the necessary glands.
Being a system student, can you teach Nitya Puja Vidhanam to our viewers so that they can do puja without stress and with confidence?
Sri, yes, we can do that on the same channel. We can teach them basics of Nitya Puja Vidhanam. We will explain how to perform this daily puja. Nitya Puja, as I have seen many people before they go out or go to work, they usually have a shower and then they pray God, but they don't know exactly what to do. In Hinduism, they conduct puja with some activities. Those are 16 steps. It is like when you invite a VIP guest. We clean our home properly and the lighting system is good or not, we will check. Then we call them. Nowadays, we are giving them sanitizers also. So on. The same way, 16 steps done, then puja conducted.
People say most of the devotion-centered people are followers. Is it true?
Sri, we can't generalize anything. Every individual is different. Like when people are traveling, some people they like window seat and some like an aisle seat. I always like window seat. When it comes to devotion, we will see devotees and followers. Thanks to Almighty. Thanks to my parents that they have given me this life. This life to see this beautiful heavenly planet, earth having beautiful trees and flowers, many kinds of species on earth, underwater, and man-made creations like beautiful cities, tasty food, arts and culture, and technology.
Please feel free to contact the given below WhatsApp number for future guidance for any generous donations. Sir, shall we discuss about the feelings of human beings?
Sri, when it comes to feelings like anxiety, anger, depression, we will discuss in the next session.